looking on YouTube recently, and there's been like a lot of posts on this new content that is showing concerns, and obviously AI is something me and you don't agree with anyway, because again, artists, AI is just our worst enemy, because it's taken over quite a bit of the creative side of humanity, I would say. But there's a YouTube channel on this which is for parents out there. We need to stress and raise as much awareness and try and figure out something, because we've done some research, not a lot, but we've done some research to try and look at the legalities of this content, and it's called cute kitty AI, isn't it?
Cute kittens, I thought.
Cute kittens. Let me just check it now on this. It's cute kittens AI. Cute.
Just gross.
It's rank, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking hell. Yeah, cute cat AI. I'm gonna link a video to it, and the issue I have with this is when you first see it, it's a white kitten in a goddamn princess outfit. It doesn't look, what it is. It's violent, it's horror, it's disturbing, and it's not for kids. But what I will stress is it's not given any warnings. And when you go on, sorry, I'm just looking at the pictures, guys, so it's not normal. So when you go on the videos, you look at the profile, you click on the profile, but then there's more like videos it shows you on it, and it starts off, there's a lot of, I don't get, let's just start playing it, sorry guys. It's a lot of pregnant, dead cats, like mums, and a lot of the videos are just literal pregnant mums getting killed, and it's gory. Children getting killed, cats, they're all cats, they're getting killed. But again, what I will say is the graphics is very real. It looks very real. Yes, it's a cartoon. Yes, it's AI generated, but it's very real looking, especially to a child. It's very real looking. And people have raised concerns on this channel, and what the channel has replied with is it's adult content. We have raised that it's an adult content in a description. When I read the description, it's a tiny little blurb saying not meant for children, and that's all it says. It doesn't give you when you start the video, it doesn't give you a warning, a trigger warning. Like when I watch my crime documentaries, there's so much like warning, violence, disturbing, not suitable for young viewers. Even on TV, it has that. It's just normal. This has none of it. This has none of that. None of that pre-warning, graphic content. And even when, I've watched crime scenes, they even blare out the crime scenes, even when they warned you, and they still blare it out, because, and I know the difference of that's a real crime and this is AI, so technically it's not real. But what I struggle with is the AI looks real. And again, when they say this is, it's just for grown-ups, I don't see what grown-ups going to look at this and listen to this. As I'll give you an example of, this is, I could sit this and have a laugh, like Happy Tree Top Friends. That was a different thing, wasn't it?
Happy Tree Friends was brilliant, but it's very clearly marketed at adults.
It's Cocomelon. It's Cocomelon. How the voice is, how the music is, it's Cocomelon. And children that are in our generation, we've got a 8-year-old and like a 10-year-old who grew up with Cocomelon. So when they see this and hear those,
there's a nostalgia aspect to it that's going to draw children in.
Yeah, and my issue is with this content again is when they say it's just for adults, their hashtags are literally cute cat, AI cat videos. So there's no hashtag horror, hashtag adult content, hashtag
No, the hashtags are basically aimed at people searching for cute cat videos.
And we did do research as well on, we went on the kids channel, didn't we? The kids YouTube and looked it up. We made a YouTube kids account. Obviously we don't want our kids going on that one, because if we go on our search history, it'll be saved and then kids will go, what's this? So we made a kids YouTube account and we typed it in, and it was the same vibe.
It didn't show the disturbing images, but it had the same music, the same sound effects. So once again, it's like that video is put there in my mind to implant nostalgia into the children's heads, so when they stumble across it on the adult account, they want to watch it.
Because we're not going to lie, kids about 10 or 12, they do go on normal YouTube and they will find a way. And as much as the parent is being as protective and as safe, kids do find their way. And this just needs to be taken down. I don't see there's no, sounds dark, there's no pun, there's no joke. It's horrific, it's horrible, it's just nasty. Again, happy Tree Top Friends.
With often health and safety videos just to the extreme.
Yeah, like don't run with scissors, but extreme.
It's like watch this cat smile while all the babies fall out and she dies.
It's like mum has an accident in a car, and then it's like, but it's just horrific. Even the sounds are horrific. Like it's gurgling, like screaming noises and crying. It's not like. I mean, again, happy Tree Top Friends. It was like, hello, hi. But again, it's not meant for kids. It was an 18+ website. And again, our generation will understand that.
Happy Tree Friends is more kind of marketed to the same audience you would market like the likes of South Park to. Just an online sort of cartoon. Whereas this is clearly marketed at children. I can't see any self-respecting adults sitting there watching a cat just die for the sake of it over and over again in quite graphic and disgusting circumstances. I mean, that's a sign of very poor mental health from the content creator, and anybody who's actively wanting to watch this stuff, honestly, go check yourself in. But
children would go and click on that, and because they are curious and they are dumb, and that's why we have parents here and try and protect them from that, because kids will go, let's watch this, and then go, oh, okay. And it numbs the children, because I feel like a lot of content nowadays, such as Roblox, we're trying to manage that at the moment, aren't we, with the horror aspect of things.
There's a lot goes on.
So we did try and do a little bit of research on like the laws on the AI, and this is one of the websites that we found on the www.gov.uk. Filtering the information is relevant to child-facing products. Generated AI products used for filtering must effectively and reliably prevent access to harmful and inappropriate content by users. This may be achieved by integrating the highest standards of filtering possible within the product, using additional filtering solutions to work on top of the AI product. It sounds all to me very vague, because again, even the government and no one else understands the risks of what AI is going to come out with nowadays, with anything. In all seriousness, I think AI is going to come out as being child corn. It's not real, so technically child corn is okay.
Technically that is already covered now. People may be able to get out of prison time by saying, well, I didn't generate it, an artificial intelligence did, and it didn't come from my mind, which is an issue which needs to be addressed before it becomes an issue. But free speech and the law of child protection
I'll link it into this video so you guys can see it too.
So
as you're reading it,
Section 67 of the Coroners and Justice Act 2009 applies to these powers to the possession of prohibited images of children offence. So if police reasonably believe they will find prohibited images of children other than photographs such as computer generated images, so that does actually cover AI, because I'd say that was computer generated, cartoons, manga images and drawings, they can request a warrant from the judge to search the place and seize any of the prohibited materials. So basically, like, you can't generate these images, they're definitely going to come and seize them. If the police seize indecent photographs or prohibited images during a search, they may apply to the court to forfeit them, that is, destroy or condemn them, or they may automatically do so if no one claims the property after the police inform the possible owners of the property of their intention to forfeit the property. The Indecent Displays Control Act 1981 empowers magistrates to issue a warrant to police officers who have reasonable grounds for suspecting someone of displaying indecent matters or to enter the premises. Now, I would say that cute cat AI is an indecent matter, it's an indecent image. Pregnant cats, kittens dying and road accidents.
Pregnant mum cats.
I mean,
what's the issue with mum cats being pregnant?
The creator definitely seems to have an issue with women. Women and children are definitely an issue for the creator. But yeah, I mean, I would call them indecent. So I think based on that bit, there's definitely some grounds to investigate this person. To seize, anyway, where was I? The Indecent Displays Control Act 1981 empowers magistrates to issue a warrant to police officers who has reasonable grounds for suspecting someone is displaying indecent matter to enter the premises and seize any articles used in the commission of the indecent matter. Crime. The Act also empowers a police officer to seize any article which has reasonable grounds for believing to be containing indecent matter, and to have been used in the commission of the indecent matter or offence. Okay, so yeah, that bit's a bit. I don't think that's to do with so much.
No,
images.
but what you've said before was relevant, and I mean there was one thing we did research on, and it was done by Warner Brothers with censorship, and it was called Haze something. It was called blip 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 blip. I can't find it. It was something Haze.
That was.
Oh yeah, it was called. There it is. I found it. Haze Code, and it was just it censored like the old Betty Boo, Looney Tunes, and some of like because of racist things that were pretty much accepted back then. They altered it then.
Yeah.
So that was the only real other censorship that I could find with cartoon censorship. Again, back on the www.government.co.uk, their expectations of what they expect with how to be responsible with AI. The bullet points state that users are effectively and reliably prevented from generating or assessing harmful and inappropriate dyslexic. It's alright, it's normal. Harmful and inappropriate content. Filtering standards are maintained efficiently throughout the duration of the conversation or interaction with the user. Filtering will also be adjusted based on the different levels of risk, age appropriateness, and users' needs. For example, users with special educational needs and disability. Send. Next bullet point. Multimodal content is effectively moderated, including the detecting and filters of prohibited content across multiple languages, images, common misspellings, and abbreviations. Full content moderation and capabilities are maintained regardless of the device used, including bring your own device BYOD, smartphone when accessing products via educational and institutional account. Content is moderated based on the appropriate contextual understanding of the conversation, ensuring the generated content is sensitive to the context. Filtering should be updated in response to new emerging types of harmful content. So what is that trying to say? I think that's trying to say like the content is also got to have some sort of context to it, where this is just open violence.
Yeah, this is open
There's
violence.
no context.
It's not necessarily saying it needs context. It's saying the context will be looked at and the marketed audience. That's what I'm getting from that. The issue is, in that small blurb, this creator covers himself by saying, oh, it's for adults in the smallest possible bit. Now, I think a video like that should be warned at the start within the video.
Like the crime documentaries?
Yeah, and I think there should remain some form of like large adult warning content within the hashtags and the description. And they shouldn't just be on, cute cats in the hashtags. It should be horror cats.
Yeah.
Horror.
But even
gore.
Yeah, not for children, and it's just all it's Cocomelon. The narrator, the voice is going, "Come on, kids, let's go and have fun." Oh no, a car's coming, and then splat. It's like not. It's Cocomelon. It's just Cocomelon on acid. It's just not appropriate because I'm very terrified that our kids are gonna, can easily stumble upon this, especially, my 10-year-old stepdaughter who's currently, she likes scary stuff and she's going to click on that.
Yeah,
and that's not right. That's not safe, and something needs to be done because that's just going to further desensitize our children as they get older, and we don't know what the hell that's going to happen because to have a generation like that, we don't know. And we're in a very scary situation now, aren't we, with AI and, kids being access to the internet really young, because back in our day, we didn't have the internet the way our children have had, and the generation before us, so like the 2000s kids, like 2006, 2007 kids that were born.
I mean, something I've spotted recently with AI, which is an issue for me, because my sort of business is I do landscape gardening and gardening. Now, there's a few companies out there who are putting out, it's very easy to get a picture of a field from a sky view. And it's like they've done a drone footage video, but you're looking at it, it's like the patio looks fake, the house looks fake, it looks like a really great job. And they're basically doing AI adverts to make it look like they're doing these mega projects and they're really, really good at their job. And it's like,
wow.
I won't cheat my customers like that. I show exactly what I do. I don't currently have access to a drone. I would like one because it would make some fantastic footage of what I can do and my business partner can do as a company. But right now, we're just starting out. But yeah, I mean, like, I've watched a couple of these recently. People going, oh, look what we can do. It's like, it's something just a bit plastic about what you're showing me. There's no way, one, the site's that clean if you're working on it. And two, yeah, just the house doesn't look real. The extension you put on the house doesn't look real. The swimming pool looks like it's a cartoon, to be totally honest.
So
the swimming pools
wouldn't that be under the term of false advertisement?
I imagine
there is a law on that. That'd be more workable than this weird kitty cat AI thing.
It would be, but it's like this is other issues with AI. It's like this shitty cat AI thing is a problem. But like you're gonna put good people out of business because cowboys who will lie to you anyway can lie to you on a grander scale now. I mean,
yeah, the art community as well. It's affecting the art community. It's affecting everyone right now, and I just hate AI.
As a population now, you have the choice between an AI generated family portrait for around a tenner, or what's going to take an artist a couple of weeks of solid work to get the same sort of thing.
Better. Because honestly, when I've seen the AI, sometimes their faces are distorted and squished. It just looks like it's really uncomfortably. They're like a photo of dad like that with babies just imported into it. Some of the
better ones are better than that, though. That's the issue.
Yeah.
But the thing is, do you want to support somebody in keeping a living, or do you want to pay somebody who's got a computer and no talent? Because these talents will become lost.
It's humanity just losing its own uniqueness of what makes us humans. And I swear to God, we're going to end up like people that, from WALL-E, the movie, where they're all fat because all the computers just take over the earth.
Well, that's kind of what's going to happen. Everything's done for us. Like, even within my industry, people are doing it remote control now, like remote control lawnmowers and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's cool, but it massively cuts down the amount of staffing you need. And part of me doesn't want to go that route because I want to grow a company that has staff and
family morals.
Yeah, family morals. Part of me might have to compete financially with the bigger businesses, which is where I want to get to. So it's a hard one.
It's definitely a hard one, and I think this subject is really, everyone is now on YouTube now starting to address it. Like, to be honest, I've just looked it up on YouTube and now I'm seeing people make videos on this, which is great because it's raising awareness for adults and parents or aunties or uncles or anyone out there who I always try and stay on YouTube to try and keep on top of what's dangerous, what's content that's not safe for the kids, and what's safe that's not on Roblox, because there's like some weird ass games in there that I've even noted in my my scrapbook.
You should be able to give you the ability to do. What? You should be able to block AI content. You should be able to turn around and go, I don't want to fund
YouTube.
AI.
Do that.
You should be able to just turn around and go, option, click in your search bar, no AI content.
Yeah, because then that gives that adult in that household to just go, before it even happens,
switch it off.
Blocked, so the kids don't have the chance.
So they can have proper cartoons, which have to be obviously manually drawn.
I personally think it should be shut down, personally.
Yeah.
That cute AI cat it's just horrific, guys.
It's made by a disturbed individual. I
mean, again, I'm going back to this website again because it's government. We're from the UK, as you can tell. We sound like knobheads. But
speak for yourself.
Yeah, we're fucking from Seachem. I'm from Birkenhead.
I'm from fucking Seachem, aren't I? Calm down.
Birkenhead.
Fuck off, you Birkenhead.
Actually, the Scousers would hate us in Liverpool because we're not technically Scouts.
No, everyone thinks we sound Scouts, but we don't.
But we're not. We're not. If you turned up in Liverpool and we said we're Scouts, they'd go, fuck off. Go fucking across the river, you knobheads.
Call us wolves.
Are we called wolves?
Wolves were plastic Scousers.
Why are we called wolves? I feel like we're sheepshankers from the Welsh.
I'll ask my Scouse cousin.
That's a highly... Okay, if anyone knows more on that kind of terminology, because I don't, but either way, back to this. Love it. On the...
I didn't agree with her comment about the Welsh and sheep, by the way. Let's keep the peace. We are on a border.
I have Welsh family. It's fine.
So do I.
Circus Russians, but you know, there's... Anyway, monitoring and reporting in what they class as monitoring and reporting with AI content. The generative AI product must maintain again, this is also vague and it really annoys me, robust activity logging procedures. This function may be integrated into AI tool or provided by an additional solution working on top of an AI product. This includes recording input prompts and responses, analyzing performance and metrics. How is alerting alerting local supervisors when harmful, inappropriate content is accessed or attempted to be accessed. So this is, people have already raised this to this content person and they literally just responded as, it's not real, and I've done my side of things, which technically they have classed it as non-child content because it's not on the children's YouTube account. Technically they've done it and they've said in the blurb a tiny little word. But how, there's another disturbing thing, how they describe the video is, I'm going to give you an example because it's not the norm. So how they describe this video is very the opposite from
what you see.
Well, yeah. And a child reading this is going to go, wow, this is amazing. And, you know, want to go further into it. And hopefully I don't click on anything. I'm going to mute it again. I'm so sorry. So this is what it says. There's a description of the first video, which I think I've got a link to it and I'm going to show you it so you guys can actually see what we're both trying to explain. It says, welcome to QCat AI. Here we find a safe... Get closer because my glasses are really rubbish. Welcome to QCat AI. We fuse a state of the art of AI with vast collection of cat photos to bring the captivating, one-of-a-kind cat videos. Each video reveals a charm, quirky moments, and heartwarming stories for our feline friends, all powered by the advanced AI magic. Yeah, as what parent is going to sit there and go, wow, magic, cat videos, whoa, I'm so enthralled. No, it's aimed at kids. Subscribe and embark on this thrilling journey to explore the world of cats like you've never seen before. Ooh, dive into the universe of innovation meets cuteness, and every whisker twitch feels like a fresh, delightful tale. So where the fuck does that say? Horror. And then it says later on in this, really bland, it's a description, that's what it's trying to sell you, that's what it's trying to say, but then it says disclaimer, this video may solely for entertainment purposes and is not to intend to offend and upset anyone. All of the scenarios and discussions around artificial intelligence, AI, are fictional and intended for entertainment. The opinions expressed reflect those of different creators and may not be factual. Non-endorsement of product services implied. We encourage viewers and to critically access the content and consult the other information sources. This content is not intended for children. So a child isn't going to read that. A child is not going to read that and understand that fucking disclaimer. Personally, they're just going to go, whoa!
They're not even going to read
really
that.
Simple.
They're just going to press play. They're going to see cute cats.
Well, I'm sorry, but that picture of a pregnant woman's belly
ripped open. It should have to be rebranded as horror cats. Or
also,
cats.
They're not even... I'm going to just quickly show you it in the video clip. They've not even fucking done, like, a cover-up, you know, for warnings. There's no warning. It's just, hey, there's a pregnant cat, like, lying there with the guts out. There's no, like, you know what? Let's put a nice cat picture just to kind of warn the kids before they even click on it. We can have, like, a warning thing. Like, what's it called? What's it called that we all use on YouTube?
Disclaimer.
No. What's that thing that we call, guys? I do it. I make it. YouTube. It's the picture before the video starts. Everyone does it.
Introduction.
No, it is not that. What is it?
I'm not a YouTube person.
It's where you make. I've forgotten, guys. Every time you move your foot, stop it. Don't. I'm knocking you out.
I hope they're gonna get.
Still need.
We've got a proper stand somewhere.
We do. Well, I just keep on losing it.
Sorry, guys. Chaos and destruction.
No, what is it? Thumbnail. Thumbnail. It's a thumbnail. There's no thumbnail. There is a thumbnail. The thumbnail they only use on this is, a thumbnail of warning, horror, gore. There's none of that. So reading that doesn't say this is an adult content. It's like a disclaimer further down in that saying disclaimer. This video is not meant for blah blah blah. But what kid is gonna read?
Yeah, they just press play on videos. When I was a kid, I used to skip through YouTube videos one after the other after the other.
Mm-hmm. But it's how they're selling it. That doesn't sound like you're selling it to an adult. How they word it is not selling it to an adult. It's selling it to a kid.
There's no creative storytelling or actual intelligent thought behind the video. It is just
shock factor.
Show and gore for the sake of show and gore. I mean,
it's the views. They want clicks. But that's not appropriate.
Well, they're either trying to profit off the idea that people are inherently sick and disgusting, or they are inherently sick and disgusting, and they're trying to profit off what they like. I mean, my real question would be, why do you create this kind of content, and what do you get out of seeing these kind of images? Like, why?
I could see a teenage kid, watching that, finding that hilarious and sharing it.
Maybe some of them more...
Because kids nowadays are a lot more desensitized.
Yeah.
This is what I'm worried about this generation. This is my issue. And us parents need to help each other. Not judge or criticise or any of that crap. Support each other and raise awareness. And that is what this video is about. Because this needs to be... I've reported the videos. I've reported multiples of them. I've not heard anything yet off YouTube. I've done my side and actually reported the channel as well. Whether YouTube listens to that or not, I really hope YouTube is listening to this, because it is something, as what the government says, the independent, not YouTube, as the government page says with AI, rules with AI, depending on each kind of channel, so like YouTube, Facebook, all of that, that's down to them to monetize and make age appropriate and deem what's safe and what is safe. So that is down to YouTube now. YouTube needs to, and the government, they need to push harder, because honestly some of the stuff was quite vague in that government page. So again, this is our side of just, we find this very valid for our family channel, because again, we're all about family, we're all about safety, we're all about, what's going on in this world, and we are worried for our kids, because, this generation's quite scary, because again, like what I said, back in our day, we didn't have this. We had we had MySpace, but
which was teaching us to code, and then they took that off us, which is where I didn't learn how to code anymore, and I've forgotten.
But either way, we did have, we were a mix of starting in the internet, which did have its bad sides, definitely had its bad sides, but then we still went out and played with our friends, went out and socialised, got social skills, whereas nowadays people now, parents, some parents, not all, but do just shove iPads in the kids' faces, and then they're getting fed all this, and then
we're pretty balanced. Tech is important for the kids to learn, so they have access to it, they can play with it. But then we do a lot of woodland walks, and then we've got our English heritage passes, so we go to a lot of castle sites and stuff. And
we do have boundaries. We do go, right, you've had enough time on there, we're going to have time off from the screens, and we'll do, again, I'm artsy, so we'll do arts and crafts. They'll either do Lego. If they don't want to do arts and crafts, they can do Lego, Play-Doh. I've got an ADHD daughter, possibly an ADHD son, and my stepson's autistic as well. So we have loads of sensory play and kids game boards and stuff, like physical game boards, not digital game boards. So we do have that balance, and not to judge anyone, this is just our opinion how we do it, and that's fine, and everyone's different, but this is where we're worried, because children are being desensitized with a lot of things.
I mean, I think it's interesting our generation, because obviously there's kind of a split, is what I have spotted. When you go online, there's the very materialistic TV family, who just want to get as much tech as possible, invest their entire lives into tech, and then you got half the people who have just totally checked out, other than they post bits online to show what they're up to, and they've gone and bought a field, they're living in a caravan, they've gone homestead style, they've gone,
I want that.
They don't like them. I would love that. They don't like the modern world. Unfortunately, we can't have that with the Leo situation.
Not No, you can't. Like, can we put a power lead for this ventilator to keep the child breathing? No. I would love to do the wildlife, but like wild living, but sadly.
I think one day.
Maybe, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope this video helps and raises awareness. I'm happy everyone else is doing just as much videos raising this, because this is something that needs to be addressed quick, because this could get bad quite quickly, especially with our kids. Because I watched a previous video and people were saying that I think it was the comments, a lot of them were kids who are watching this, not adults, so they know their viewers are kids, so
they just don't care as long as they're making money.
It's literally just greed. That's what it is, and selfishness. I know they probably are disturbed, the people who made this, but also I think it's more click and making profit out of this, more based on that, which something they need to be.
It's immoral in itself.
It's immoral, yeah. So,
more important things than making money. We all need to do it, but there's ways to go about it.
Yeah. So, I hope this video helps. I might put some of the links of the websites that we've got our information from, so you can read from it too. Yeah, thanks for listening, and yeah, hope to see you on the next video. I upload every Monday, and I do the odd shorts during the week just to keep everyone busy and updated. Well, my channel busy and updated. So thanks for watching, and this is from Dogs Family. Yeah. We're called the Dogs Family. Woo!
Because she married me. Terrible name.